Welcome back to Wheel Reverend, where 2 wheels are always better than 4. Today, we've got something really special lined up for you at the all-new 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650. Honda's legendary Africa Twin has long been the benchmark for adventure motorcycles, but this time, they've brought a brand new middleweight contender to the game, a compact, affordable, but still carrying that unmistakable Africa Twin DNA. Let's dive deep into what makes this machine one of the most exciting bikes of 2025, especially for riders looking for that balance between daily practicality and weekend adventure capability. First, let's talk about the heart of the beast, the engine. Powering the Africa Twin 650 is a brand new 652cc parallel twin engine, purpose-built by Honda for this model. It's liquid-cooled, with the 270-degree crank for that delicious V-twin-like pulse. This setup produces around 70 horsepower and 63 newton-meters of torque, placing it squarely in competition with bikes like the Yamaha Tenere 700 and KTM 790 Adventure. What makes this engine special isn't just the numbers, but how it delivers that power. Honda's engineers focused on creating a broad, flat torque curve, meaning you've got usable power whether you're carving through city traffic or slogging up rocky fire trails. The throttle response is crisp, predictable, and confidence-inspiring. There's also Honda's signature slipper assist clutch, making downshift smoother, especially on loose surfaces. Mated to that is a 6-speed gearbox. And here's the kicker: Honda's dual clutch transmission, or DCT, is available as an option. If you've never tried DCT, it's basically like having an automatic gearbox for motorcycles, with the option for manual shifts by pedal controls. Some riders love it for commuting and technical off-road riding, where clutch fatigue can set in fast. Others prefer the full manual for total control. Either way, it's great that Honda offers the choice here on the 650, bringing big bike tech to the middleweight category. Now, performance isn't just about what's under the seat. Suspension is a huge deal for adventure bikes, and Honda didn't cut corners here. Up front, you're getting a fully adjustable 43mm Showa USD fork with 210mm of travel. Out back, there's a Pro-Link rear suspension with preload and rebound adjustability, delivering 200mm of travel. This setup strikes that sweet spot between comfort on the tarmac and capability when the road ends. The frame itself is a new semi-double cradle steel unit, designed for lightweight rigidity. It's paired with an aluminum subframe to save weight and make it easier to fit panniers or other touring gear. Speaking of weight, wet weight for the standard manual version is about 210 kilograms, creeping up slightly with the DCT. That's lighter than its big brother, the 1100, making it far more manageable for newer riders or those who like their adventure bikes nimble and flickable. Braking duties are handled by twin 310mm discs up front with radial-mounted Nissan calipers, while a single 256mm disc does the work at the rear. ABS is, of course, standard, with an off-road mode that allows you to disengage the rear ABS for better slide control in the dirt. Honda has nailed that balance between safety tech and rider freedom here. Electronics-wise, the Africa Twin 650 comes with a comprehensive package. There's a new 5-inch TFT display that's crisp, easy to read in sunlight, and fully customizable. Bluetooth connectivity for calls and navigation is built in, and there's even compatibility with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, not something you see often in this middleweight segment. Riding modes: of course, you get urban, gravel, tour, and a customizable user mode to tailor throttle response, ABS sensitivity, and traction control to your liking. Let's talk about design, because this is where the Africa Twin lineage really shines through. The 650 borrows heavily from the 1100's rally-inspired looks: a tall stance, sharp beak, aggressive LED headlights with DRLs, and a prominent front fairing for wind protection. It's unmistakably an Africa Twin, but more compact and approachable. The ergonomics are spot on, too, with a comfortable upright riding position, wide handlebars, and a 2-piece adjustable seat ranging from 830mm to 850mm seat height, catering to a wide variety of riders. Fuel range is a big deal when you're talking adventure, and with its 19-liter tank, you can expect a real-world range of about 350 to 400 kilometers depending on riding style. More than enough for those long stretches between gas stations, especially if you're venturing into remote territory. But here's something that really sets the Africa Twin 650 apart: Honda's focus on modularity. Honda's brought in a new range of factory accessories tailored for this bike: hard panniers, engine guards, heated grips, taller touring screens, and even rally foot pegs. They've clearly thought about how people will use this bike, whether it's your daily commuter, your weekend trail slayer, or a fully loaded RTW machine. Now, let's talk numbers. Pricing for the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 starts at around $9,999 for the standard manual version. Opt for the DCT, and you're looking at closer to $10,999. That's aggressive pricing considering the level of equipment you're getting here. Honda is positioning this to undercut some of the more expensive European rivals, while offering better long-term reliability and a massive dealer network. Two things that have always been core reasons why people flock to Honda for adventure bikes. And reliability is a big selling point here. Honda builds bikes to last, and with the Africa Twin's proven adventure heritage behind it, you can be sure this 650 is going to be a companion for the long haul, not just a flashy toy for a season or two. So, who's this bike for? Honestly, it's the perfect step-up bike for those graduating from a CB500X or something similar, but who don't want the bulk or cost of the larger 1000cc plus adventure bikes. It's ideal for riders who do a mix of daily commuting, weekend rides, and light to moderate off-road trips. And for experienced adventure riders, this 650 offers a refreshing reminder that you don't need a massive engine to have a massive adventure. To sum it up, the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 brings that classic Africa Twin adventure spirit into a smaller, more manageable, more affordable package without watering down the fun, the tech, or the capability. It's got that unmistakable Honda refinement, the right blend of comfort and off-road readiness, and enough tech to keep modern riders smiling. If you've been thinking about entering the adventure bike world or just want a second, lighter machine to complement your garage, the Africa Twin 650 deserves a serious look. And something tells me we're going to see a lot of these out on trails, highways, and remote deserts in the years to come. If you enjoyed this review and want more detailed breakdowns,